Today, guys, it's quite exciting. We got a little bit of update 18 things to show. I don't have a patch notes that I want to read out today. I just want to show you what we're working on. Here we go. Do you guys see any difference in this screen? I've been excited to show you guys this screen. We do have new textures for the waning and waxing focuses. I think they're better, personally. I think it distinguishes it easier for people as well. I think a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I've got used to the way they look now. And I think that's fair enough. I think the fear of change is always going to be a thing when you do stuff like this. But personally, I'm a big enjoyer of that they look different. I also think like you're going to notice it when you pick them up. Because right now when you pick them up, it's like, oh, was that a waning or waxing? Like it's very easy to confuse them. And then on the exotic side, we got a new texture for the pyretic focus. I'm not sure if I'm fully done with this, but I do think it looks better. It looks more pog than that red one we had before. I tried to make focuses have this same sort of vibe with them. And the previous one, the pyretic was one of the few that was very different in the design. So now it's like using the silver grabber thing. And we got a new slot here. Upgrade gear to your current level. We did it. I'm gonna cheat in and show you guys the new focuses. Here's the new Vorpal focus. Do you guys even remember after you see this? Do you remember how the other Vorpal focus looks? Is that Deadpool? It's a little bit like Deadpool, isn't it? I think it looks sick. I think it's important because it's a focus that literally corrupts your gear. It should look as it does. And then this is the new focus. The texture is still in progress or workable, but I like it. It's like sapperling that grows. This is the adaptive focus, the new one that you can upgrade your gear to your current level with. Very cool for all of you who are gear enjoyers out there. One update 18 feature already out. I think that when looking at this, if you played a lot of Vault Hunters, it's gonna be a bit weird to see like your focuses that you may use every single day just change the way they look. I tried to keep the feeling of the halves correct, like the top half and the bottom half. But I think this much better represents what a waning and a waxing focus is, first of all. I also think the art is higher standard than the other art. And I like that there's a color difference, just so that people are quicker to determine, if you're not colorblind that is, to determine which one it is you found. Check this out. Options, Vault Hunter options, Vault settings. Look at that. I should actually do this, shouldn't I? Wow, yeah, look at that. It still needs a little bit of polish with the tooltips because I destroyed them earlier today. But yeah, there it is. Huge. I think so. I think this is great for all the new players, but also players that have played for a while. Like I got so many comments on my video saying like, oh, you know, I forgot about this setting and stuff like that. Give it up to Dog and Josh. They worked nights endless. They're just grinding away with organizing things, and I think this is great. What are the two Brew ones? Okay, so if you play on a multiplayer server, you can disable the Knowledge Brew and the Mentors Brew. These two items are very cool. The Mentors Brew brings your friend to your level, and the Knowledge Brew gives your friend all of your knowledge. So like if you're playing and then a friend is far behind, instead of running dolls and stuff, you can craft one of these for them and they'll be brought to your level in your knowledge. Yeah, you didn't know about that? That was actually part of update 17. That's already in your pack. Here's a very big new setting in update 18, by the way, that's coming. This thing here, XP sharing. Party members do not share XP. Party members get the highest XP, lowest XP, average, or disabled as default. That's been requested for so many updates. So basically what that means is in update 18, if you run a vault party, your XP is no longer necessarily, it depends on the server setting, it's not necessarily going to be based individually. Like you can set it so that you all share. So if you're playing with your friends or like casually or whatever, you might want to have it on average or highest. And yeah, I think that's great. You can power level people like that. Oh, I have one more thing to show. One more thing in update 18 thing that I want to show. And this is something that people are going to enjoy. Bundle. This thing. Craft. Coin pouch. This thing. Doesn't have a recipe yet. And so I'm going to cheat it in here to show you. The coin pouch is a pouch that holds your currency. And it auto converts it for you. As you can see. A lot of people have been asking for this. A lot of people have been asking for this. And I've been reluctant to do it. I've been reluctant to do it because of the fact that I think that once you have something like this, it loses value of the items inside. However, instead of saying, let's not do it, I have said, let's do it and make sure the items don't lose value. And how are we going to do that? Well, we are adding things like sound effects and like animations to this thing whenever you purchase something, so that you see visually that the coin pouch is affected. And hopefully by doing that, it doesn't lose value. Here's another thing, guys. This thing is automatically soulbound. This should also help players from being worried about bringing too much gold into the vault, which, you know, you can see that as a feature. You have to like make the decision. But no, it's soulbound by default. You can't lose it. So you can bring all of your gold into the vault with you. And as long as you have it here, it works like the shard pouch. It's going to pick up the things before your backpacks does. The biggest feature with it, though, is not yet implemented. But the biggest feature is that it will automatically read. Every vault station will automatically check for a coin pouch. So no longer will you have to carry and micromanage your gold with a workbench, with the artisan station, with anything that requires gold. No longer do you have to manually move the things around. A lot of people have said that we should merge all the workstations into one thing. I hate that idea. Okay, I think it's a terrible idea. This is Minecraft. I love having a reason to build a base and have different rooms for different workstations. I want to build a blacksmith apartment. Yes, I do. I want to build like a little, I don't know, a little changing room. Yeah, I want to have the catwalk for my changing room. And I love that we have different stations. However, I don't like the micromanagement of having to transfer materials. It's only really gold nowadays that you need to transfer. Sure, okay, Vault Alloy is used there and is used in the Void Crucible, but you can automate these things. You can auto-output Vault Alloy into them. But the gold is a different issue because every single bench pretty much requires currency. A catwalk confirmed, yeah, walk-in closet, exactly. Like we all want a walk-in closet, we all know it. If you're not admitting to it, you're lying to yourself. But so anyway, there's the coin pouch. Very, very, very excited about it. I think it's a really, really good addition to the game. I think a lot of people have asked for it as well. Here's another update 18 thing. You may have missed it, but it displays what artifact you find. And, guys, check this out. This will be in the menu. Weighted artifacts. In update 18, you will be able to turn on the game mode for weighted artifacts. I think it might be default on, actually. That means that when you identify artifacts, it's going to favor 1 to 3 a new artifact that you haven't yet discovered. We're aiming at releasing this on April 27th, which is the fastest we've ever done an update. It's not going to be a massive feature update, no new objectives and things like this. It's going to be a lot of polish, though. Like the menu, like fixing some old textures that I've been wanting to update for a while, and stuff like this, right? So more polish and making the game feel better.